Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kayla, and today we are doing this summery, glowy, orange, clementine, golden makeup look that is super long. I promise I will shorten it for the title. It'll be shorter. But today we're going to be doing this glowy look that I got today. But if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the family of queens and kings, and also ring that bell for the post notifications. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So my face is already prepped and primed. I use the Farsali 24 karat rose gold elixir. For lips, I use the Peach Slices Jelly Balm or Jelly Bounce lip balm. I don't know the brand. I was on this really like Korean skincare routine for a while, and I'm still using quite a bit of this stuff. And I think I found some holy grail items from that skincare routine. But this I just bought at Walgreens. There is a Korean skincare section, and this is in there. I absolutely love it. I love the way it makes my lips really like juicy and nice. My boyfriend doesn't like it, but I love it. So starting off with the face, I'm going to be applying my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in the shade Gleam. And I applied this the other day on my face, and it looked amazing. So I was just like, dude. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in the shade 315 Soft Honey. To blend it in, I haven't done this in quite some time, but I was watching Glam Masters and I saw that, I believe his name was Alex, the guy who got second place, or, you know, almost won but didn't. He's really known for his skin, his like flawless skin, and his tips were to use the fingers because it really warms up the foundation and really gets the foundation into your skin, and it makes it look like it's almost like second skin for you guys. So what I started doing was applying my makeup with my hands, but I don't like to swipe it because I've noticed when I first started applying makeup and I used my hands, I would swipe it and I would get a lot of streaking motions or streakiness to it, if that makes any sense. I just start off by warming this up into the skin. I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques sponge, which I've already used, but I'm just going to go ahead and start pressing in the foundation to give it more of a skin-like feel. And then on the areas I need a bit more coverage, I'm going to go in with more foundation on the sponge. For concealer, I thought I had a NYX drugstore concealer that I could use today, but I don't. So I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. But I would recommend a NYX HD concealer. Those are really great, but I believe I ran out because I know I was down to the bottom of it, but... For contour, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Coverage Concealer in the shade Chestnut. I am absolutely in love with this concealer for contouring. But what you want to do, you don't want to drag it, you just want to press it in. So make sure you're pressing that in instead of dragging it. Otherwise, it'll get really streaky and muddy and it just won't look as great, and it might actually be patchy as well. I've had that issue when I tend to drag it. For my nose, I actually use my e.l.f. contouring brush. I specifically bought this to contour. I use it sometimes on the cheekbones, but I mostly use it for my nose contour. And the reason why I got this brush is because of Isabel Bedoya. If you watch her Instagram tutorials, she uses a brush similar to this. I believe it might be a Tarte brush, I'm not sure, but I saw this e.l.f. one and I was like, oh my gosh, I should totally get it because Isabel Bedoya uses it, so I have to get it too. And then I just slightly drag down the, not drag, I blend out, don't drag it, we blend it out. For my bronzer, I'm going to be taking my NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. I applied this bronzer for the first time the other day, and look at this glow, this luminance that it gives me, this warmth. Moving on to eyebrows, I completely ran out of my drugstore brow pencil, which was my LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencil. I absolutely love these. I need to learn how to stock up on them. But right now your girl's broke, so she can't go buy none. That's how broke I am. And I got bills to pay, so. But I'm just going to take my Benefit Precisely My brow pencil in the shade number 4. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eyebrows with my Tarte Shape Tape in medium, as well as apply this to my lid to prep my eyes for eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with a transition shade from my Morphe 35P palette, and I'm going to be using this shade. I'm going to be taking a Morphe M573 brush, and it is stained. I washed it, but it is stained. For the coral makeup look, I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place Zulu palette. So I'm going to start off by laying down the yellow on the outer corner, and this is going to be kind of like a halo eye. And this is just to make the orange pop a bit more. I'm going to go back in with our transition shade and start blending that out. I'm going to go over with that clementine orangey shade. I'm going to take the transition shade and blend out the edges. For the center lid, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. I'm kind of surprised this palette doesn't have any names, because the other ones that I have all have names on them. So it's a little confusing. I'm just going to apply that right in the center. And this is why we left the center open. So I've been wanting to use this shadow for a minute, but I haven't found a look yet that I wanted to use it for. So this is the ColourPop shadow 1 by 1. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with my finger right over the peachy shade that we use. And I want this to really pop. So I'm going to take my Morphe M124 brush and I'm going to spray some mist on it. This is the Evian facial spray natural mineral water. I didn't buy this, I got this for free at Ulta. So yeah, I wouldn't waste my money on that, but I actually really like how refreshing it is. So I don't know, I might be contradicting myself later on. Next, I'm gonna go back into my Morphe 35P palette and take this, oh my bad, this shade right here. This was the transition shade we used. It's just 2 shades down. And I'm just gonna go in my crease with that. I'm then gonna take an angled liner brush and take the deep brown shade and start to wing out the outer half of my eye and slowly bring that in. I'm going to apply my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara in Very Black, I believe it's called, or Blackest Black. And this is already my 3rd bottle of this. I absolutely love this stuff. And I'm just going to apply a couple coats on my lashes before I apply some falsies. Moving on to lashes, I received this PR package from Dollar Lash Club. I absolutely love their lashes, and I had actually just ran out, and they're like, hey, would it be okay if we send you some more lashes? I'm like, yeah, because your lashes are freaking amazing. They have several different styles. They are a luxury mink company, and it's all for an affordable price. I love my Lily lashes, but girl, I cannot be spending $30 every single pair of lashes, and these to me are dupes. These are just freaking bomb. I'm gonna be taking Lexi and applying those on my lashes today. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna take this Coastal Scents brush. I don't know what type of brush it is. It looks like a flat shader brush. And I'm going to take that same deeper brown shade and apply this on the lower lash line. I really wanted to take a golden shade on the inner corner, so I'm taking the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place and taking I can't pronounce this. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild On Edge Longwear eye pencil in the shade To My Yang. I'm just going to apply that. Since I was applying falsies to my top lashes, I didn't need both of these mascaras, but these are my holy grails. You'll see them in my April favorites. But I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara and my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black mascara. I absolutely love these two together. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the lower lashes to make them really pop. I just realized my mic wasn't on, so I'm really sorry about that. For blush, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Mellow Wine. I absolutely love this brush. Blush, it is an everyday blush for me. I'm going to take a random palette, my NYX Brights palette, and I'm going to cover up my eyes so that I can spray just my cheeks. Oh, I went too close. I was too close to my face right there. But you get the point. I'm going to let it almost dry. And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. This is brand new. I believe so. It says it's new on the packaging. And that's what it looks like. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it for this look. And it is more of like a goldeny champagne color. Girl gotta shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm gonna go ahead and take my NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the shade Cool Intentions. I absolutely love these. These aren't supposed to last. I don't think they're supposed to last on your lips all day, but I love the way that they feel on my lips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my lips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over it with the Anastasia lip gloss. Just like look at how luscious my lips look once I apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Milani Make It Last spray. It's a 16-hour prime, correct, and setting spray. So we're just gonna go ahead and mist our face with that. I'm gonna try not to do too much misting. Or that was a lie. That is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to give it a like if you did. Comment down below on what video you'd like to see next so I can get to filming, because I have 4 days off from work now. So I can definitely start filming and editing videos, getting them up for the week. So I'm not like down to 2 days of days off and just trying to catch up. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the family of queens and kings, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys! Why does this look like a chain? It literally looks like I'm wearing like 2 chains, but I have 3 chains on 3 chains, you know? It looks really weird, but I really love this. This necklace is like so pretty.